Hey guys, and welcome back to Xenoblade Chronicles. And in this episode, I got one heck of an episode for you. We're gonna knock out a ton of quests here in Frontier Village, and also, finally, do some more heart-to-hearts. In between episodes, I spent a ungodly amount of time maxing out affinity with no one. I tried, but the truth is, getting to heart level affinity, which is pink, with anybody with Fiora is really difficult. I tried my best to spam gifts with the majority of the party. It got really tricky, but hey, we did make some decent progress, and now we have green affinity with Fiora and a majority of the party, which makes me super happy. But we have more chances to get affinity with Fiora in this episode, because we're doing a lot of quests here in Frontier Village, like I said before. Really, we're gonna be rather on top of things, but the first quest we have to do is turn in the decoration makeover for Peppa. She wanted us to get a lot of stuff. I got it.
Friends got them. Enigma lotuses, happy rabbits, and love cranes as well. Papa always wanted these things. Peppa's so happy and cute.
I'm glad you feel nice about yourself. But you could have just paid someone to go get them.
Peppa's so cute. She could die, and it would be cutest Nopon death ever.
That is what. I swear, this game has the craziest dialogue sometimes. But now that we've taken care of that quest, I'm gonna swap the party around a little bit. You know how I do. We want to have Ricky up in front. I think this is actually a really cruddy combat team, but for getting quests taken care of, this will do. Hello there, Lalapa. Now that we've reached Valak Mountain, you should have something to say to us.
A terrible prophecy has been foretold to village. Frontier Village going to end.
That's not good. Ricky, if you listen, you have to pay attention, okay? This is rather important. What? Charlotte, wrong. Ricky never do that. Ricky never pay attention, huh?
Lalapa, hear a horrific cry from Prophecy Hut. It's so terrifying, Lalapa never want to hear it again.
Dunga say prophecy, but he really mean guess. And he makes serious face to make people believe him.
Ricky know better. Blasphemy! Ricky, apologize immediately. The prophecies say Ashioluga will gather around Nopon Arch. Ashioluga, the level 37 enemies! And they're already crossing repaired bridge 4. That Ashioluga love to eat us Nopon. The prophecy's correct. Oluga can eat whole village.
Oh no, a giant attack. You know, they still have to get through the tree, and it's a really tiny entrance, but I guess we should help.
That's why we need Hero-Pon and his trusty sidekicks. Go get those Oluga!
Easy peasy. You know, it is quite literally easy peasy. We should have done this quest a long time ago, but just the same, we're gonna be all okay. I hope I make it into the water. Oh god. Yeah, I have had plenty of practice, like, actually jumping into the, you know, water there, but sometimes it doesn't really work out. We're gonna save that Orluga quest for a little bit later, because we're gonna go out back to Machna Forest in the future. How many times will I say that in this series? I don't know. But now we're looking for this gentleman right here, Kofuku. I imagine is how you say his name if you're looking for him. He usually hangs around the vendor here, and I just realized, wow, that's the armor for Ricky? I never noticed that. Oh my god. That's so cool. I thought it was like some kind of like skinned animal. Well, I guess it is literally, but you know what I mean. Anyway, Kofuku. We need to talk to him with Dumbe, and I keep forgetting to do that. All right. Now that he's in the party, what can we help you with, sir?
So hungry, so very hungry.
What a unique and strange quest.
Sound like something wrong. Ricky been there before.
I wonder what the reason is. Try asking for more details. Yeah, what would you like to eat? I'm not a server, but
Kofuku want mushy mushrooms.
Couldn't you just eat one of those giant mushrooms? Right over there?
Too big and tough. Impossible for Kofuku to eat. Maybe young friends could eat it. Friends, want to try some?
I appreciate the offer, but I think I'll pass.
If Kofuku was younger, he could eat all mushrooms in village. Lately, he can only eat soft ones. Kofuku wishes you could find enough soft ones to fill my yummy tummy.
Your yummy tummy. I definitely misread that. Kelp mushrooms found all around Machna Forest. We actually traded for this a long time ago when we were here in Frontier Village, but yeah, we'll just toss them over to him. He'll eat them. Apparently he's so hungry he needs 8, but
Blue blue mushrooms, red mushrooms, mushrooms in my tummy. Big mushrooms, little mushrooms, they're soft and yummy, scrummy. Bring me mushrooms quick.
Someone at Nintendo had a great time writing that. Golly. But yeah, we're immediately done as we get Friend of the World achievement, which I think is just a Fane chart related, but I don't know because I don't memorize every achievement. Friends,
broad mushroom, look so soft and delicious. My tummy will be serially satisfied.
man, now I'm getting the cravings for, I don't know if this is just a Florida thing, but there's a restaurant called Mellow Mushroom, and man, I really love their pizza.
Gosh, must resist, continue to eat quinoa and chicken, but both weak teeth, Kofuku cannot eat other yummy things. Oh dear, a life of soft foods for Kofuku.
That is truly a shame. Now I think about it, I think Ricky's the only Nopon I can remember that has visible teeth, but now that we've completed that quest, it actually leads into something entirely different. We're gonna change time to, sometimes the Nopon in the area can have variance on how early in the morning they're available, but now there's a Nopon with swirly glasses called Migaga?
Why are all these Nopon named after babies? There is very sweet aroma coming from this altar. What can it be? Flash forward. Oh no. It was really strong, funny smell. It made me feel dizzy. My brain turned to mush. I think I'm going to be sick.
Oh crap.
Something tells me they ain't eating mellow mushrooms. Oh crud.
This smell is a smell I've smelled before. Do friends know it? Tell Hero-Pon more. I do not want you to die. It a smell of certain drink that Hubby-Pon Kofuku likes. How strangely strange. Is some hidden around here?
Kofuku's tied to this. Interesting. Investigate the source of the sweet smell. Sweet seduction. Nobody comments because it's an auto pickup, but
I think my Hubby-Pon is up to something behind my back again.
he's decided
If I cannot eat big mushroom, no one can. Poison entire village.
no, he would never do that. But yeah, let's get his input. Hey man, what's going on? Oh, dump. He's not here. Wait, oh, he's taking his time. Well, this is a moment to talk about a specific aspect of this quest, which is more or less a giant oversight by the developer. This quest will require you to obtain one of two items, and depending on the item that you select, you'll either get the bad route or the good route. The issue is, before you're even given a chance to know more about the quest, if you have 4 walnut grapes before accepting, you're already on the bad route. So I would recommend either gifting these to a character or selling them and just avoiding all of that if you can. The other item is 2 bitter kiwis, which is a little bit more of a rare drop purposely, but yeah, it's not like a major game changer or anything, just something to make note of, and well, it's kind of an infamous quest for that reason, but
Oh dear, so Migaga has noticed. Kofuku has been making drink using water under the altar. Sweet smell should now be changing to fragrant aroma.
But isn't that going to mess up our ecosystem?
Friends think drink will make people dizzy and sick. Maybe ingredients in secret recipe that are bad. Kofuku needs walnut grapes or bitter kiwi to perfect concoction. But Kofuku too old to go searching for either.
what about Ricky? He's getting up there in age.
It is really sweet. Me not like Jolly Aid. Everything spinning round and round and round.
Sickly, noxious sweetness make me feel bad inside. It was a mistake not to use rare delicious ingredient. Oh no! Drinking too much Jolly Aid make everyone feel silly and dizzy. Curses! Oh well. If Kofuku gets it wrong, then Migaga will never let him forget. Will friends go find ingredients?
Either one is fun, either one is definitely not fine. The walnut grapes are easy, the bitter kiwi are a little bit more rare. And luckily, we don't actually have the walnut grapes yet, so this quest will not autocomplete for us. The only issue is, yeah, getting the bitter kiwis. Not fun. So instead, you guessed it, we're gonna trade for them. Getting a bitter kiwi can be really tricky. In my recent, practice run, and where y'all going? No, Lekku, stay. There is only one bitter kiwi on the entire map, so yeah, I highly recommend trading for this instead. It's a little bit on the pricey side, but as long as you have 3-star affinity with Central Bionis, you can get one. And by the way, Lekku, I don't think we've been introduced.
Lekku do not feel at ease unless he see Machna from here every day.
Really? That's all? And who's with you? Kilaki?
Oh, it's a baby. When Kilaki get big, Kilaki want to be Hero-Pon. Kilaki took Chief Tanga and he be delighted for Kilaki.
Right on. And oh, talking to those two initiates a quest. We will get to that shortly, but yeah, I kind of pat myself on the back. This episode, I feel like I did a seriously good job making Frontier Village sort of seem like a community. I think so anyway, as a lot of the quests in this episode kind of tie into each other, but Kofuku, we got your stupid kiwi!
Friends are very lucky then. Well done. Kofuku will mix new drink. Please tell me Gaga for me.
Isn't she your, like, significant other? You could just do that, like, yourself.
Now Kofuku can perfect his drink.
He also needs to protect it, I guess.
Made with freshest of produce. A toast to Kofuku's jolly aid.
Nah, I'm good, home slice, but yeah, go off. Well, me Gaga, I think we've convinced your significant other to not poison the entire village now.
So smell come from Kofuku's drink made with bitter kiwis. Absolutely wonderful. His best idea yet. Kiwi seduces cloying sweetness, release deep notes, and subtle undertones. I want some.
I don't know anything you just said, but...
Thank you so much for helping me. Fine, 'cause smell of friends.
Happy. Can we get handsomely rewarded? This quest was a pain. So, the affinity chart will reflect depending on which outcome you got for the quest. In case you're wondering, no, they're gonna... nothing substantial happens other than just a blue affinity link, but, you know, it's nice to do good things after all. But now that we've taken care of that, let's actually head back up Frontier Village and see what that Lekku fellow wants. Swapping the party around again for optimal affinity gains. We need Ricky for this one. Hello, Lekku.
No! Melia! Sister-Pon Kilaki ate so much roast meat.
We now go bankrupt. Lekku would definitely end up as next year's Hero-Pon at this rate.
Oh, Lord. That is a worry. I do not envy you at all. What about you, Melia?
What to do? Got it. Need Kalaki's favorite food. Lekku need 10 peachy leg joints.
10? Oh.
Friends just make more debt. Lekku definitely going to be next year's Hero-Pon. Dearie dear. How can Sister-Pon eat so much when still such small little pon? Such a terrifying Sister-Pon.
Hey, she a grown girl, don't judge, but the peachy leg joints found around Machna Forest, you just gotta beat up some dinos for it. Honestly, not a super common drop. 10. Yet again. Why so many? Ugh. And it's not like even Fiora has her good weapons yet. Oh, it's such a pain, but I prefer to just head to X Watering Hole and take down the fire dinos, if you're high enough level for that. On the way to the watering hole, though, hey, these ashy Orluga. Looking kind of ashy, I guess. I mean, not really. Anyway, they're effing their jokes, like legitimate jokes. I mean, I guess they could be tough when you fought them, but at times like this, I don't even know how to commentate. It's just, yeah, I'm gonna hit them before they hit me. Fire my laser. Blah. And there's the 10th. You might also notice, keen viewers, my level currently reset. We were not an even 56 before this episode. I am now currently experimenting with expert mode to try and get Fiora caught up with her SP in particular. And I even like tried to fight Flabbergasted Jerome back in RFC. You know, you know Flabbergasted Jerome. Don't pretend like you don't. Also, we're just gonna turn the Ashy Orluga quest in. He doesn't say much that's really too interesting. Didn't work out. Getting affinity between your party, kind of tough. Not gonna lie. Eventually it will become much easier, but right now, yeah, pretty much your best option is using Fiora in combat, which, as we know, isn't really super terrific. At least not right now. She'll get better, I promise. And where the heck am I going? Oh gosh. Or just spamming gifts over and over again, which is usually what we ended up doing. And
You got to them. Thank you, friends. Now we are okay for food for a little while at least.
What a relief. Another problem solved. Guess this is one of the situations where, yeah, being a Machna is kind of not that bad.
Anyway, we eat sparingly, just joking. I would never eat all 10 instantly.
We get it. The Nopon really like their food. I will say, though, it's at least a better joke than another Nopon character in this franchise. And now for the follow-up.
Thought we could get by if we just had enough food. Not so. Need support from everyone to live happily together with Kilaki.
You seem troubled.
Lekku, no. You would say that. You have only so many lines. Friends are really getting to like Lekku, yes?
Totally.
Now Lekku will not become Hero-Pon. A big relief.
Why do you have such a disdain for the role of Hero-Pon?
Not disdain. More like, never mind. Just don't want to be. Lekku need friends to find some special Nopon. These Nopon will be willing to support Lekku and Kalaki's lifestyle.
You mean being gluttons?
First Nopon is one that is studious, like clever. Second one must be strong. And third and last must be cute.
Hunt for patrons. Gotcha. He's very specific on which people he wants around him, I guess.
Friends do anything for Lekku. Wonderful, fantastic.
There's legitimately no reason to do this one, but hey, oh my effing god! Ah! That's a heck of a way to die. I don't even know how that happened. Jeez. I know the punchline has been Johnny fell down from hole. Haha. But god, that just came out of nowhere. Anyway, the Nopon we actually need for this quest are kind of just scattered all around the village, so I'm gonna have to do my best to navigate and find them little by little. But the first one we're actually looking for is, believe it or not, Peppa.
Yes!
I guess she's the cute one.
Friends think Peppa cute? Oh, friends make Peppa blush. Friends want me to support Lekku. Maybe I should add him to my list of potential princes. Okay, Peppa, do as you ask.
Is she making a harem? I don't know. No, she only specified one print. No, maybe she is. I don't. Why are we reading into this? Who knows? Let's make it nighttime. Other than Ricky, it's gonna be kind of hard to find strong Nopon here in the village. No one really comes to mind. Which is why I had to look it up, because we haven't really been introduced to Modamo yet.
You want to hear about my skills? No? Then what? I should give Lekku support with his household budget? Helping those in need is the Nopon way. I'll do whatever I can.
Cool. Also, that apparently makes him strong. I don't know. Okay. And last but not least, the clever Nopon is also around the archaeology area. Might as well just walk straight to it. I'm trying to not over-abuse the jump cuts, but man, it's kind of hard. But
It's Lupa, everybody. You want to ask help Luca? I'm very busy with research. I know friends should help me with research.
We already did that.
Great idea. That we should do. Friends will make excellent assistants. We'll be able to achieve so much. It's really whetting my intellectual appetite.
how does this help Lekku? What? Okay, well, I guess we'll report back to him. At least we tried. Okay, boss, we did your census, I guess. I don't even know what this one is.
Lekku heard from Lupa, Peppa, and Modamo. Modama, I forget. All of them Nopon of distinction in Frontier Village.
Yeah, they definitely excel at something, even though Peppa's is just being pretty. That is a skill. I guess modeling is a profession, but
Maybe someday Kilaki will be Nopon of great distinction. Give my regards to Lupa, Peppa, and Modamo.
I already did. Ugh, this guy. Well, it is admirable. He wants his sister to have a good life. And speaking of his sister, she is the next quest we need. What are they doing? I guess she's training to be a Hero-Pon.
Take that, and that, brother, and that. Oh, you're such good fighter. Lekku's so proud of Sister-Pon.
Anyway, what do you need? Oh, don't kick her. Fiora, stop it.
Kilaki wants to be big and strong Hero-Pon.
Tell me more.
Hey, Kilaki wants some tasty meat.
What else is new?
Are you eating meat to gain strength, little one?
Oh, that's Melia talking. Are you gaining strength to eating meat to gain... Are you... Shut up. Anyway.
Kilaki not eat it. Kilaki need it for different reason. Do not tell Brother Pon Lekku. It's secret between us.
You want meat?
I suppose all brothers are at the beck and call of their sisters. Bird Lady have brother Pon too. Kilaki and Bird Lady the same.
I mean, I don't think Melia's brother would stop her from eating meat, but we need 2 tasty ansel wings for the Hero-Pon Spirit Quest.
Yay! Thank you. Wee. Get 2 tasty ansel wings.
These are such a common job, but you would be hard-pressed not to have this item. I don't know how to say it better than that, but
Look so tasty. Kalaki make delicious dish out of them.
I thought you said you weren't going to eat them. Are you a fibber, Kilaki?
She not eat them though. Use it to bash monster. While monster eating meat, Kalaki go bish bash bash again. Kalaki very courageous. Friends want to see?
No, we don't need a demo.
Kalaki show friends how to break into monsters' lair. Yes, Kalaki give friends plenty of pointers.
And it is this quest that actually unlocks a very secretive area in Machna Forest. If you don't have Kilaki's note and the tutorial to do so, you legitimately cannot go to that area. So she knows her stuff. But once we've finished that,
What to do? So very troubling. Kalaki says she go bash big strong monster. Where did she get awful idea?
we didn't tell her nothing.
Very angry with friends. Friends should never have given Kalaki that meat. Friends must bash that monster before Kalaki get hurt.
And Ryan will chime in. She wants to go bash a monster. Then why not let her? Might be good to let your sister see a bit of the world.
No. What if weird insect take fancy to Kilaki? What then?
Well, it'd be a good learning experience for her.
No! Weird bugs never marry daughter, Sister-Pon. Just thinking about, make Lekku shiver.
Those kinds of weird insects, I don't, okay. I guess we'll beat Kalaki to it and take down Obsessive Garan. Sounds really cool, but he's really lame.
Anyway, monster in question can be found in Hold Lair. Friends have Kalaki's note, right? Not just childish scribble. It shows how to infiltrate lair. How young is he again? Where did Kalaki learn such thing?
Definitely not from us. I guess she's just a crafty one. So now that we have the note, we can legitimately go to this area and fight a unique monster. That's right. If you did not talk to Kalaki, you'd be 1 affinity short, like just coin short for this whole game. Which is kind of like, I don't know. Because legitimately, I'll show you guys in a second. Right over there is our target. And the first time I played this game, I didn't actually like understand how to get there. I kept trying to like, okay, maybe we'll get like a flying device of some kind, or maybe a gliding. I know what you're thinking, bro, that's ridiculous. But it was the first time I ever played the game. And yeah, I did not find this specific quest, beat Kalaki to it, so I could never access that area. Was it a pain? Yes. But also, it was like my signifier to tell me, hey, there's still stuff left to do in Frontier Village. Did I end up doing it? No, because there's like 100 quests, and I was like, I'm stupid. And I couldn't even be stinking to Telethia, like, without looking up a guide. I admit it, but now that we have the letter, we can open up this gate in the Hold Lair. I also didn't find that. I don't know what was up with old me. I guess it was, I can't be too hard on myself. It was my first entry in a brand new franchise, but it's just funny to think about stuff like that. But on the way to our target, we also have these Vangs, which, it doesn't have to necessarily be this specific Vang, but you will need some, tails? I think they're called, what are they called again? Let me look at my notes. Looking it up. 3 tasty Vang tails. These can be obtained from, like, different Vangs in the area, and this probably isn't the best method to get them, but I figure I would, like, talk about this now just to save you more time in the future. It's not also a, like, 100% required. It's yet again one of those branching paths, but I figured I'd mention it now since, well, they're right here after all, and
Get you stinking suckers out of my face!
I cannot believe that did that little damage. They're black nameplate enemies. I mean, I guess it makes sense. They're not Mechon, but man, I wish I was playing as Ryan instead. He's just so much stronger. It's not even like me sucking up or like being contrarian. Yeah, Shulk can save you in Vigins, but if we're talking about sheer physical damage, Ryan's got Shulk beat, hands down. And I stand by that. Are you kidding me? I didn't get a single tail? Ugh, fine. I guess we'll have to go to King Agni's tomb again. But Not really a huge deal. If we continue down this path a little bit longer, though, we're going to find, admittedly, a big swarm of enemies. If you're playing at level, which is 34, I recommend just like baiting these out and taking the room as slow as possible. But because I'm me, I don't have to. Ha 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 ha. I'm going to run up to Obsessive Garan and completely destroy him. Man, overleveling is cheap. Hurricane Bulge. That sounds really, really gross. I want to show it off. Is he going to do it? Eventually, if you make the fight go on long enough, you will summon some Aluka. Rescue Bulge. There they are. Okay. Really gross. Naming. I mean, what? Honestly, other than, I'm sorry, I'm not immature. What else could that mean? I don't get it. It doesn't matter, though. We got Ryan's War Swing, and yeah, +3. That's gonna do some hurt. Then we can just do some, more area of effect attacks like Monado Buster and just clear out the whole room instantaneously. Admittedly, not a bad room for SP grinding, but I still think, Galahad Fortress is better. And oh, don't mind me, just getting more affinity for my whole team. I love chain attacks. I spam them all day. Yeehaw, yeehaw. Well, boss, mission accomplished. Lekku heard the news. Friends bash Obsessive Garan. There no way Kilaki would have been able to do that. She cannot do chain attack. Feel much more relieved now. Well, we're relieved. You feel relieved, I guess. Now we'll be able to sleep with peace of mind. But would you believe it? Lekku still has one more task for us to complete. But yeah, they're supporting each other. Wait, where is she? Oh, there she is. Now they're close siblings. Does that make our... Oh my god, we still are missing so many Nopon. Right? It's been a while since we've seen our affinity chart, but outside of Colony 6 and, Central Bionis, we're not doing too bad. We'll fill that sucker up and eventually, but the reason we waited so long, so very long, to tackle this specific side quest is because Fiora can comment on it. Lekku has been looking out for Kilaki. Have completely neglected myself. Now Lekku fear he'd never be able to fight Wifey-Pon at this rate. Flash forward. Turns out, Lekku's a hot stud with a big mushroom cap. That can definitely be taken as innuendo. I apologize.
Lekku said Peppa cutest. Peppa wrote it in her diary, so it must be true. He told me I'm a mysterious girl. You're saying he lied to me? That's... oh, Lekku, no. How about Peppa and Lupa both become Lekku's Wifey-Pon? No. It sounds like we need to throw you an Apex leg to clear your head. Hurry up and choose one of us.
Oh, God. Frontier Village's most eligible bachelor. What's he gonna do?
Friends think Peppa and Lupa be interested in me. At last, Lekku's time to shine. Peppa and Lekku, both so pretty. Cannot decide which one. Friends decide for me. Do you really want to leave an important decision like that to us? Sorry, but it seems like a little too much responsibility. Yeah, no kidding. Friends really are my friends now. Friends heroes who bring joy to Lekku and Kilaki and all other Nopon here. Lekku trusts judgment to pick sweet Wifey-Pon for me. Well, Fiora, which one's your type? Lekku very excited to meet Wifey-Pon chosen by friends. I guess I'll give it a shot. I mean, Fiora's got a good sense of character. I think she'll do just great, but to be totally transparent here, I have already decided between the two characters, where are the dumb... I'm getting lost this whole episode. There is an obvious choice if you're going for time, and that is most definitely Peppa. Yeah, I made it all work. Ha 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 ha. Lekku, Peppa, and I guess the only outstanding quest in this episode will be the Ashur Luga, but I mean, come on. He couldn't have his sweet Wifey-Pon if there was no village to actually save, but she's right up here. We don't think we need to actually talk to both of them, but in case you're wondering, Lupa's also a viable option. It's one of the situations where nothing really changes. It's just your personal preference, but friends know why Peppa make herself so cute.
I have an idea. Ryan, wait, what did she say?
Because Peppa wants certain Nopon to tell her she is cute. Who Peppa talking? Friends not know it Lekku. Wait, what? You know? Lekku look for girlfriend? Peppa's chance for love is finally here. Yes. Peppa going to make Lekku her prince and marry him. Better not to waste any time. Peppa, get dressed ready now. Move over, Nopon girls. Peppa found her a prince. What? Dress? Peppa been wedding dress passed down generations from Peppa's family. Peppa going to cleverly fashion new dress from old wedding dress. But first, Peppa needs something.
Can you get some delicious Vang tails to put on the dress?
Now, friends, stop looking at Peppa like Peppa crazy or lazy. It's job of friends to find items that help. No, it's not. Peppa's chance at love
rests with friends. All right, so yeah, I warned you guys about this. We're going back to the tomb. Wow, that actually wasn't that bad at all. That only took a couple trips. I guess the King Agni's tomb landmark being so close by doesn't really hurt either, but why would you ever hook these two up together, you're probably asking me? Actually, you're probably not. To me, Lupa's just like, she's in her own little world. She's clearly like super like involved with trying to discover the ancient secrets of, you know, the giants here in Machna. It makes more sense to side with Peppa in this situation because, well, she is actively seeking a significant other, and so is Lekku.
Friends being delicious Vang tails for Peppa? Great! Now Peppa used tails on backup dress to look like
Peppa's tail? People do that, I guess.
Every Nopon man will be bowing at my cute little feet. Peppa, go get him her man now.
Do your thing, girl. Do your thing. How'd it go? I imagine very well, thanks to your dashing tail.
Peppa, get her man. Lekku never stand a chance. Next step, marriage. Oh, Peppa can see it now. All Peppa's guests crying at Peppa's flaps her wings down the aisle. Oh my, that's actually adorable. Look at her face. She's like, I see it. It's gonna be wonderful. But that is pretty much the ending of this sort of situation. If you're curious, if you talk to Luca again, they can get a green affinity. It's by no means like the end of the world, but they're currently engaged. Isn't it wonderful? I haven't been doing a super good job at updating the affinity chart and talking to people because sometimes after quests have been completed, you will get more reputation for the surrounding area, but it just comes down to time constraints. But now that we've done that, that's really all I wanted to take care of in Machna and Frontier Village. Instead now, I think it'd be a good time to mix things up and actually heading back to Alchemoth. It's been a super long time since we've been here, and now that we have new affinity links with Fiora, well, we're gonna do some heart-to-hearts because it's stinking cool and I want to do them, right? First up in the Great Hall, we have this heart-to-heart right near this statue, which we couldn't really do before because, well, we didn't have Fiora. It was taunting us ever since we reached Alchemoth, and now we can finally do it. Fiora! Fiora! What is it, Ricky? What is this thing, Fiora? Ricky think wow! Ricky like it! Well, it's not Fooch. Oh, that. This is a statue made to look like the High Entia Forefathers. Melia told us, remember? Forefathers were important? Very. They're said to be the founders of Melia's family line. So Melia's great grandpeepons! Wow! That's right. They are credited with bringing civilization to Bionis. Melia's relative very clever. Ricky think it cool. Why don't you let her know that? I'm sure she'd appreciate it. Fiora! Ricky want to be king! King, huh? Sounds like lots of fun. Alright. If you get to be king, what will you do? Maybe make weapons and defeat dino beasts! A force to fight the Telethia? That's quite ambitious, Ricky. Ricky want to help everyone and stop dino beasts at the same time. Don't forget, me and your squad. Fiora want to help Ricky's idea for a weapon? Oh, tell me, Ricky. Ricky put dino beast's favorite food on ground. When dino beasts come to eat, Ricky spring big trap to catch them. Ricky pull lever and ground collapse, make dino beast fall into hole. Then throw sand on dino beast to bury it. That's your plan? Yes! Fiora not like Ricky's plan? Well, Ricky, the Telethia have wings. They could just fly out. It's not that I don't like it, but how about you leave the trap building to Shulk? A king should think more about his kingly duties. Fiora right. Ricky need to be good king. Use pawns cleverly. If the Telethia were that stupid, nobody'd be scared of them.
Yeah, besides, do we even know what Telethia eat? I don't know if that's been discussed, but pouring out your heart to poor Fiora. And she just made fun of Ricky. What a shame. But the next... Oh, wait, we can just skip travel there. The next heart-to-heart I definitely want to see because, man, it's a good one. It's actually inside the audience chamber. Wait, is this the audience chamber? Should be. Is it? Is my memory playing tricks on me? What is this area called? Yeah, audience chamber. Dude, I've been studying this game like it's my final exam. I'd be really annoyed if I forgot something like that. This heart-to-heart, I don't want to say anything about it now, but I just want you to keep it in mind. There's got to be a better way to say this other than keep it in mind for the future. But legitimately, it's some pretty clever writing. I like it a lot. It's between... Oh, forgot the party change. Oh, no, she was already here the whole time. It's between Melia and Shulk, now that they have purple affinity with each other. Let's check it out. Ooh. I like your outfit, by the way. It reminds me of somebody. I would have never guessed you were a princess, Melia.
I'm sorry I hid it from you. I was waiting for the right time to tell you, but it never came.
I should have figured it out from the way you dress.
I dress differently to other girls?
Not that that's a bad thing.
Really? That is quite a relief. I don't really know what other girls wear, so I was worried.
Clothes really aren't that important. I like you just the way you are. You could be a princess, a pauper, or even from a crazy alien world. I'd still be your friend. I always will be.
If you keep talking like that, you'll get back in my good books, Shulk. But I do wonder what it would be like if I were not a princess.
Well, I don't think anything would be that different.
I suppose not. I would most likely still have met all of you and traveled with you. But I don't know, Shulk. Sometimes I look at everyone and I get very jealous.
You do? Why?
Everyone is at ease with each other. They get to be themselves. I was brought up as a member of the High Entia Imperial family.
But you're not stuck in this stuffy palace anymore. You're free now. So go on, show it off. Do something really crazy. It'll be our secret.
You mean right now? In front of you?
No, I'm
too embarrassed. I can't. Please don't make me Shulk.
You don't have to, it's fine. But give it some thought.
I shall take your advice into consideration. And maybe one day you will see me do something crazy.
Hopefully not too crazy, Melly. Keep it PG, Missy. Anyway, there's one last one I want to take care of in this episode. I know it's been kind of a scatterbrained part, but we're getting there with Fiora. Slowly but surely. Eventually, I hope. But this next one is between Melia and Fiora once they have green affinity. Hopefully you got that. I know it's kind of an awkward party to make work, but Melia's Imperial Villa. Oh, we gotta know more about this. It's such a lovely place.
This is the Imperial Villa. I spent my childhood here with my mother. Oh, I'm sorry. If I'd known, I wouldn't have barged in. Don't be silly. It's quite all right. In fact, I'm glad you in particular have come to see it.
Oh, why specifically me? Well, I think it should be obvious. Yeah,
oh, thanks. I'm very flattered. That means a lot to me. And it really is a lovely home. I'm glad you think so. But something about it seems sad. Lonely almost. You think so too? This place has always had a lonely feel to it.
So that's not just me then?
I'm sorry, Melia. I didn't mean to say anything that would upset you. Oh, you did nothing of the sort. The truth is my mother passed away some time ago. It's probably because of that. Oh, that means you're just like me. My mother died when I was young as well. Your brother told me. My mother's room is still as it was. Full of memories, but so empty. I somehow get the same sense from this place. Not everyone has had that kind of experience. No wonder you can recognize the feel of this place. I hope you'll always look after this place. The garden's amazing. I would love to hang out there again. It's really growing on me.
and I'd love for you to visit again. I'm glad it's made such an impression on you. Even though we know what we know in the story, these two being nice to each other. If you understood a word of what I just said, you have my personal thanks, but this I think is a good enough time to end off the episode. I, truth be told, did want to start some quests here in Alchemoth, seeing that, yeah, we're still where the creds Alchemoth? So close to getting 5 stars with Upper Bionis. I don't think we'll get it actually anytime soon, but there's, truth be told, only a handful of quests to still do here. This still, though, has been a productive episode. We did a couple heart-to-hearts, finished, I think, almost 10 quests in Frontier Village. There's only like a handful more if I'm going at the rate I'm going, which is not possible, but with that, I think we're making some good progress. This ain't no marathon, for crying out loud, but next time on Xenoblade Chronicles, we help out the people of Alchemoth and even see what the people of Colony 6 are up to. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope to see you then. Bye.